Lump. Good. So lump starts with an L. Lump. Good. So now, let's see if we can think of some other words that have that in them. Can we think of anything else that has in it? I heard. Mrs. Lump. Good. That was like this. Go ahead, Ananya. Jump. Very good. Jump. What does jump mean? Can you tell me? You go up and down. Good. It's like when you're standing and you go up a little bit and then you come back down. Very good. Can we think of another word that has the family in it? Think of any more?
Bump.
Very good, Ananya. Bump. Because we just talked about what bump meant, right? Do you remember what bump means? Go ahead. What does it mean? Mump? That's a good, I don't really know if that's, mumps is a disease, so you can get sick with the mumps. Good. So mumps is like when sometimes you can get very sick with that, like when you have a cold, that's another way. A mump is something. Anybody else have any words? I'm going to give you some. We can talk about some of them. Here are 4 words. Some of them we talked about already. Some of them we didn't. So we talked about lump already. And what's the second word on that list, Miss Ananya? Can you read it to me? Jump. Good. And what is third on that list? Bump. That's 4th. What's that one? What's third? What's that? Dump. Does anybody know what that means? No? Go ahead. Good, you've thrown waste in a garbage can. It's dumping. It's when you have something and you just throw it back. So I could dump these books on the ground if I drop them on the ground. Or you dump your garbage. Good, a dump truck comes and collects your garbage. Very good. And then what's that last word on the list? Bump. And what did we say bump was? A bump is something that makes cars stop. Good. A bump in the road would be something your car kind of tripped over and you would stop. Good. I have 3 tricky ones I also want us to look at that are a little harder than those since we did such a good job. Let's see if we can, let's sound out those words. Let's have Miss Clara. Can you read that first word? What is this letter right here? Say it faster. Say it again. Clump. Good. Does anybody know what clump means? Anybody have any guesses? Clump? Nobody? A clump of something. It's like you have a clump of dirt. There's a little chunk of it that it's like, yeah, ew, gross. A bunch of it all padded together. That's a clump. Ew. Okay, how about, Ananya, can you read the second word on the list to me? Plump. Very good. What does plump mean? Do you know what plump means? That's good. It's onomatopoeia, right? So when you throw something in water and it makes that sound, that's a plump. And onomatopoeia. Very good. And what's that third word, Anaga? Go ahead. Thump. And what's that? It's a sound. Can you make a thump on the table for me? That's it. There you go. That's a thump right there. Very good. So now that we've talked about some of these words and we know what sound that UMP makes, I'm going to give you all a piece of paper. And I want you to pick one word from those lists. Pick one word, and I want you to write a sentence using it. See if we can try that. So go ahead and pick one word, and then after that we're going to share and we're going to talk about it, okay?